Hi, this is Luke from SwopBots, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get started using SwopBots for schools. When the game's loaded, the first thing you might do is press play, but you'll be given this warning. Because I haven't logged in, I can play offline, but that means I won't be able to save my games and continue at school, and my teacher won't see my progress, and my teacher can't see my screenshots. So the best thing you want to do is log in, but you'll need to be connected to the internet. Now once we're logging in, you need to enter the username and password given to you by your teacher. For the passwords, if I just type anything here, I can click this I. So if you're having trouble typing it, click the I so you can see it, but don't do that if anyone else is around. You don't really want them to know your password. So I'm going to type mine in secretly and click login, and now I'm logged in, and I can see I'm logged in because my username is up here. So now when I press play, it's taken me to the levels. So to begin with, I only have one level open. These are locked. I can't play them yet. We've got the beginners levels, the tricky levels, and my game is for any games that you have created yourself, and class is for games made by other people in your class, and here there's a few sample ones. But I'm going to start off with beginners, and we're going to load level 1. Don't worry if it takes a little while to load. That can happen depending on the speed of your computer. So when you first start level 1, you're introduced to Loop, who's fed up with schoolwork, and he's fed up with being compared to his sister Switch, and he wants to go out and explore. So in the very beginning, we just use the arrow keys on the keyboard to move. I can move right and left, and I can jump. And this first level is just to get you used to the controls. Now, as you go through level 1, there are tutorials, and it will show you what you have to do. So I'm not going to run through that now. I'll stop the video here, leave you to finish level 1, and we'll come back at the end of level 1 to see what we should do next. And welcome back. Well done for making it this far. Before we finish the level here, I just want to show you a few things you might not know about. So the first thing is that you've collected your 3 pieces of violum, and that turned on the teleporter. Now any extra violum, the bonus violum, I'm going to show you how you can use that to buy rewards once you've completed the level. One thing your teacher may have asked you to do was to take screenshots. So to do that, we use the camera button here, and the purpose of the screenshots is to show what you've done, what code you've used, and to explain how that code works. So I'm just going to do one example here. I call it moving right, and say I used when right pressed with change X by 10 to move loop to the right. Then when I press save, that is shared with your teacher. The other thing you might want to do is to save the level. So we use this menu up here, click on save, and if you come back and you want to start from where you left off, you'll just have to open the menu and press load. This is the tablet button. So the tablet button here shows you your screenshots. So I can go in, I can use the pencil icon, and I can edit if I need to, or you can use the cross to delete. and this button here is for listening to the music, but we haven't bought any music yet. We'll do that in a moment. So I'm going to close the tablet and keep going. So I've collected an extra piece of violum, and we'll see that in a second. Step onto the teleporter. And here we see how many pieces of bonus violum you've found. If you've missed some, you can play the level again and find that extra violum. So we could go to the next level. We can go straight to the tablet, but I'm going to go back to the main menu. From the main menu, I'm going to go to my tablet, and this is where we can buy rewards. After completing level 1, we saw I had one piece of bonus violum, and here we can see the songs that I can buy for one piece of violum. So it's these first 3. You can click for a preview. If I click this icon, so you can hear how it sounds, decide which one you want, and I'm just going to go for this first one, click buy. So that's used up my violum, but I've bought this song called Electronic System. Let's go back to the main menu. Now I'm going to go back to play. We'll see now that this tick shows me level 1 is complete and level 2 is now open. So let's load level 2. So now that level 2 is loaded, I can go to the tablet button, and if you click on the music tab, this is where you can see the songs that you've bought. You can play them, and I can close the tablet, and now I can play and listen to the music at the same time. Or if you've had enough, you can stop. Now if I go to my screenshots button, you'll see there aren't any, because these are only the screenshots for this level. Let's have another go, just as an example screenshot. So normally you would take the screenshot with the code showing and explain what code you've used, but I'll just show you here. Now if I go to the tablet, and this is where my screenshots show up, and if I didn't want that one, I'll click the cross and that will be deleted. Okay, so one more thing that I want to show you is the zoom buttons. So you can zoom out, and that gives you a better idea of what's around. You can also zoom right in, and another way of doing this, if you're using a mouse, you can use the mouse wheel to zoom out and zoom in. Sometimes that's quite handy. Okay, that's a quick introduction to the basic features that should get you started in SwopBots. Thanks for watching, and have fun playing.